Time to meet the criminal factions and make some new best friends.
Okay, you get to know the factions real good, Rico. The Roaches are Panau's urban mob. They wear some, how'd I put it, very nice Italian suits while they cut your throat. The Reapers, well, they follow in good old Che Guevara's footsteps. For them, it's all about the land and the people, as long as it's their land and their people. Then there's the Ular Boys, a crazy jungle mob who plan to turn this island into a natural paradise. Meaning, no foreigners, no foreign goods and foreign pop music, dig? And careful, Rico. For sport that dies traitors with their man-dows.
Scorpio. I will be with you every step of the way. We cannot let Ken Pang be killed. Consider this a business bonus. You are early. If the doorman at the opium den was right, they will soon bring Pang out into the courtyard to have him killed. Set the stage by killing all the guards, and then lure the gambling gangsters out.
Wala na akong ginawa sa inyo eh.
Enemy located! All units attack on sight!
They just need some reassurance now. Pick up the walkie-talkie and lure them out.
I heard!
Take out the executioner first.
Now, my old friend, we shall part ways.
Please, mister. Come on, let's go. They'll kill me for sure. thank you. Try to keep up! The white tiger doesn't like waiting! It's an ambush! Damn it, more of them! We've done... Wow! I thought we were going to get killed. Now, let's go to the hideout. Tiger is American, you know, but he's a good man. Every time I gamble my money away, he would help me so I could keep providing him with info. I am grateful. I hope you will treat him well when you meet him, huh? I only wish I could have been less of a disappointment to him. Soldier.
I just overheard a military radio dispatch. They have located a data device, probably one left for you by the White Tigers. You should get it before they figure out how to read it.
Hopefully something helpful for a change.
Hold your ground! I almost have this thing figured out!
Seems my ride's here.
Okay, here's the lowdown. President Panay's got something going on. Something that made him turn on old Uncle Sam and look elsewhere for protection. I had to go deep undercover lest I be killed. This made the pencil pushers back at Camp Swampy think I had gone rogue, and they sent you after my ass. Some. Something got down here, major players. Hey, get back here!
Any idea who?
Not yet. And that pisses me off. I hate not knowing who's playing the game.
I know the feeling, my friend.
Follow me, Rico, and let's finish these clowns off. messing with you again, brother. Stop wasting my time, Rico. Get your ass over here.
There he goes!
Hey, get back there. All right, come on now. Stop wasting my time, Rico. Get your ass over here. Hey, get back here.
Kill him!
Stop wasting my time, Rico. Get your ass over here.
For the glory of Panau! I have a Seems I wasn't the only one looking for you.
Yeah, that's another thing. Baby panties all over my ass, and my white tiger cover was waterproof. So somebody must have tipped them off that I'm here.
Jade Tan?
Nah, she's an agency asset. Couldn't you tell?
And I thought she liked me for my personality. Then who?
My money's on the Swede. He's the only one who knew I worked the white tiger angle.
Carl Blaine. He did disappear. Not a trace.
Oh, yeah? Hey, give me that PDA. Oh, heck, Rico. You offered to download some intel, huh? Oh.
And he put a bug in it.
Yep, he picked up a trick or two working for us, it seems. And then when the government caught him...
He probably spilled his guts when they hid the booze.
There. Now, if we have another barbecue, ain't gonna be no government gate crashers. Rico, my friend, I need you to do what you've been doing up until now. Keep that chaos building. Your gangster buddies are surely in deep with these unknown players, so you need to be in deep with them too. Soon the whole thing will come crashing down, revealing who's behind this big mess. Me? I'm gonna square my deal with my white tiger.
De vincer la solitude Usque io tua vitite Vidente in te mi destino A transverso delle notte Tu guardava verso me E le luce in tuo oculo A illuminate le mie strada nulla è passato, nulla è futuro. Non si rende al movimento e alle pulsazioni de nos cortes. Tu arrivate in vita, non sabe iniziate a danzare. Non pensava che iste finire, ma iste notte es per sempre, es per sempre. Proxime aperte l'esperanza de vincer la solitude. Usque io do avvidite, vidente in te mi destino. A transverso delle notte tu guardava verso me e le luce in tuo oculo ha illuminato le mie strada, strada. Perdides in le presente, nulla è passato, nulla è futuro. Non si rende al movimento e alle pulsazioni de nos cortes. Tu arrivate in vita, non sabe inizi.
I squared everything out with Kane and the headquarters, Rico. I'm in the clear again. You better haul ass back here.
A te danzar, non pensava che
Glad to see you two have kissed and made up.
Agency has all the dirty details now, buddy. So the heat is off.
Right. And we have more pressing matters. Remember Jade Tan?
How could I forget?
Well, Blaine's ratted her out too.
That damn Swede got the spine of a jellyfish. Gone and put the finger on Tan. And she ain't just a pretty face, Rico. She got brains. Last contact we had, she was close to learning about Panay's plans and who's causing all this trouble. We need her back. Fast.
You don't think she's dead already?
Not before they put the screws on her. Now go to the facility where they're keeping Tan. Then cause as much chaos as possible. That should flush them out.
Remember, check your PDA if you don't know what to do. All personnel to your posts. We have an incoming unknown aircraft, possibly hostile. Okay, here we are. Now go cause as much damage as you possibly can, and squeeze them out.
Chinga, she's not here.
Okay, we're on our way to pick you both up. You just get your paws on Tan so we can sweep you up in one smooth go. Look to the sky when you got her, buddy!
Rico Rodriguez delivers.
Don't tell me you found a hickory chip supply.
We hit the jackpot, Sheldon. The Russian, Zhang Sun, and our Japanese ex-general, they're all holed up in the Three Kings Hotel. And the best bit is, not one of them has any idea the others are there too.
The Three Kings, huh? I should have known. Hotel's got the best damn bar on Panau, and waitresses to match.
All the better for me to check in.
Better book a twin, buddy. I'm coming too. About time I saw some action, Hyundai. Can't let you have all the fun. There she is, the Three Kings. Pink can't be with us on this one. She'll be in conference with headquarters for a while, explaining what's been going on here.
Okay, you take care of this same character and I'll try to locate the Rusky. Get to it! Good going, amigo! Now, get your ass over here! Your stop, buddy! Good luck! I've got your back, Kimasabi. I'll be right behind you in the chopper.
Our Japanese friend is still in his suite, preparing something nasty for us, no doubt. Get in there and take care of him. can't die. Cities are on fire. The gangs are running amok. Every man and his dog is attacking government forces. And just like we hoped, that sniveling coward Panay has fled the city.
And you got a lead on that little runt?
All on your PDA, good buddy. Baby Panay's hiding place.
Not for much longer.
Won't be easy though, Rico. Once you've flown to the canyon entrance, you're gonna have to go in on the ground. The base and the palace are heavily fortified. My suggestion is that you call in one of your best faction buddies for support.
I'll do that, my friend. Though I won't need any help cutting that dwarf down to size.
Just make sure you put baby to bed for good, Rico. 'Cause when you're done, it's time for a little of what we do best at the agency. It's time for a little regime change.
Of course, now I remember. Barbecues aren't your only skill.
Well, thank you, Rico. A man likes to be appreciated for more than his suckling pig. But choose your faction wisely. They're gonna be with you all the way to the end game.
It's the Devil's Company.
Time to choose, amigo. Which one you like best? Savage Ular Boy Shree, Sweet Pinko Reaper Bolo, or Old Grumpy Roach's Dawn Razor? Your choice.
Going to war, Shri?
Ah, yes. Once more unto the breach, dear friend, once more. Our struggle is never-ending.
Never is the word of defeat. But not a word you'll have to use again. Baby Panay is back on the radar, and I know the coordinates.
Ah, Scorpio! My noble friend! Your news fills my heart with joy. It will be the greatest of pleasures to stand side by side with you while Panay's blood is spilled. Then our people, who have suffered so long in the darkness, will once again bathe in the light of their ancestors. This is it, Senator. The final battle, the day of reckoning. Using your intelligence, I have devised an attack plan for you and my men. I shall be with you via radio, orchestrating the battle. Good luck, warrior! Salamat Jalan!
You are all my soldados, my soldiers and my brothers. Fight your way through the canyon to get to the anti-aircraft guns. Then destroy the Gansla and allow us to drop our engineers. They who will help you open the gate to Panay's den.
your men further through the canyon, lay! Huge anti-aircraft gun? Yes, there are 3 just like it. Each of them has a panel that controls the entrance to Panay's lair. You must kill the guards by each gun and destroy the gun itself. Then we will drop one of our engines. The site is cleared. Move on, Serrado.
You know, I can't shake the feeling that Panay is trying to make up for something. Okay, ready engineers and eggheads? 3, 2, 1, and access! That guy should floss more often.
Good, Serrado. Now, get in there and kill Panay for good.
Okay, now for the leprechaun.
Listen, the dome will self-destruct.
All personnel, evacuate the area. Self-destruct sequence initiated. All personnel.
You know, it would have been polite to let me in on some of the mission details.
It's all on a need-to-know basis, buddy. You know that.
I should have killed you back in the jungle.
And miss out on that suckling pig? You'd have been crazy. Now Panay's dead, we got the oil, and I can get cooking again.
Sorry, no time for pleasantries, boys! Country's up for grabs, and we got tankers from the superpowers all heading this way.
Doggone! Guess the barbecue's gonna have to wait. No hard feelings, huh, kid?
No, but just remember that when it's your ass on the line.
Well, sure thing, Rico. Chinese, Japanese, and Ruskies super tankers are hit.
We got the coordinates for the oil field. You go in there, secure the perimeter, and await U.S. backup.
Oh, you don't think they'll mind us blowing up their tankers and all?
Hell, they're officially not here at all, just like us, buddy. Besides, you don't want the damn commies getting their dirty paws on all that oil now, do ya?
Never did understand politics.
Heads up, buddy. We're getting some strange nuclear readings from the oil field. You'd best check it out.
Wonderful.
What the? It's a doggone atomic submarine! Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Your bird won't last long against that sub-Hyundai. Better get down and personal. Get away.
You'll never defeat me! Son of an orangutan, go back to your monkey mother! You stink of excrement, you big...
Maybe he's not gonna let you hack into the bomb's targeting computer. Shoot back at him! You got it good for Russian. Oh, too bad for Uncle Sheldon. Attaboy, Rico! That was headed for China. Great!
I will have you flogged! Rico, still ain't sure why you nuked the damned oil field. You lost your mind, buddy?
The spoils of our little revolution. That fossil sludge. would have started the mother of all wars. And you know something, Sheldon? I'm not gonna die in no apocalypse. Just so some fat cat in Washington can drive his SUV to the hill tomorrow.
I don't think the agency's gonna be smiling. Do you have any idea how much that oil was worth?
Sure. But it ain't worth dying over.
Damn, Rico, that's as just a cause as any.
I guess. Besides, who's gonna tell him? It's all on a need-to-know basis, right?
That's right. I should know.
But what happens to Panau?
Well, since the oil's gone, all the others have lost interest. It's just us now. Panau gets a new U.S.-friendly president, and we continue to monitor our special little part of Southeast Asia.
Home of the best barbecues in the East Indies.
Got that right. Here's to a brighter tomorrow. Cheers, everyone.
To a brighter tomorrow.
Salud. Time to meet the criminal factions and make some new best friends.
Okay, you get to know the factions real good, Rico. The Roaches are Panau's urban mob. They wear some, how'd I put it, very nice Italian suits while they cut your throat. The Reapers, well, they follow in good old Che Guevara's footsteps. For them, it's all about the land and the people, as long as it's their land and their people. Then there's the Ular Boys, a crazy jungle mob who plan to turn this island into a natural paradise. Meaning, no foreigners, no foreign goods and foreign pop music, dig? And careful, Rico. For sport they dies traitors with their mandaus.
This is Radio Panau, the voice of truth. So listen to it. Today, the President Panay administration issued orders to shut down the international gambling establishment Panau Falls Casino.